Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rana. Okay. I'll be working with you today on social intelligence. The reason why I chose social intelligence was Dr. Temer. The previous lectures that we had took, he mentioned social intelligence more than one time, and he stressed on the importance of social intelligence. So I had to stop at this point and ask myself, what is social intelligence? Why do we need social intelligence? And how can a person develop his or her own social intelligence? So these are going to be the main objectives of the presentation. What is social intelligence and why do we need social intelligence and how to develop it in our life? Okay, so do you know any of these questions? What is social intelligence?
How to deal with people effectively.
Okay.
Communication.
Yes. Excellent. So she mentioned how to deal with people or communicate effectively. So it's not only about communication, it's to communicate effectively. Okay. Why do we need social intelligence?
That's because we don't live in a society at all. We are forced in some way or another to deal with others. So
Yes.
It's about improving the way I deal.
Okay. So underline the word improving yourself. So we need social intelligence. This is going to be discussed in details to improve ourselves. Okay. How about let's keep this till the end, how to develop it. Okay. Let's have a look at this picture. Can you read these people?
Somebody's happy.
Someone is happy here. Angry. Shocked. Surprised. Okay, so as far as you can read these people, this means that you have a part of social intelligence. Okay, so you have in your character the skill of social intelligence. Okay, so actually social intelligence, along with when we meet people, different social, we deal with them, we live in a society and come in contact with people with different thoughts, different personalities every day. And while meeting these people, actually we experience happiness, sorrow, misunderstanding, agreements, quarrels, and other different emotions. What happens if we do not know how to handle these feelings?
We're going to have a problem.
So yes, actually, we are going to have a problem. And the problem ends with that you are going to avoid this person. Sometimes avoiding this person ends with a problem because this person is important for you in life. Like, for example, your boss. So if most of the time you don't know how to handle socially your meetings with your boss or whatever, your kid or whatever, so you can't avoid dealing with him or her. So social intelligence here is a must skill. What is social intelligence? So this is what's in books, okay, theoretically speaking. Social intelligence is the ability to get along with others and to get them to cooperate with you. So it's not only to get along with others and actually get them cooperate with you. And one of the main aims of social intelligence is to build relationships, okay, which is a human instinct, okay. So another definition for the word social intelligence is the capability to act wisely while maintaining human relations. So even the person in front of you is feeling happy, feeling sad, feeling whatever, so you can handle this on the social level. Okay? Why do we need social intelligence? Here comes the second question, which is, I think, is a very important question. Why do we need social intelligence? We said at the beginning to develop ourselves, digging deep.
achieve more if you're dealing with the person, whatever kind of relationship, you're going to achieve more than the other.
Yes.
And communicate or deal effectively,
Yes.
way more.
Excellent. Reem, why do you think we need social intelligence?
Maybe we're just like now we live in isolated islands.
Excellent.
So it's hard now, for example, to communicate with people because we don't deal with people, we deal with machines maybe.
Excellent. So we have a main problem here. And I think nowadays it's a major problem that most of the time we deal with machines and technology. So technology has made people self-centered. Okay? And in the sense that people might be interacting with people online happily, we might be sending messages, happy faces, and so on, and the people or the person sitting beside you, you're ignoring him or her. Okay? So this is a main problem that makes us feel, why do we need social intelligence? Okay? So, this makes people look isolated and uninterested in real-world communication. Okay? So, people with, this is the consequences of having good social intelligence. People with good social intelligence have more friends, more relationships. They know how to nurture the relationships, not just to stand and that's it. So how to develop this relationship, and this leads to successful careers and happier lives. So imagine if you are at school, for example, and you just go and do your work. You're socially, you are very intelligent on the academic level. You're very intelligent and you know how to do your job, but actually you're avoiding people. Imagine the situation. How it's going to be. Hell. So, yes. So, again, this is going to be ending in hell ending, okay? So, ruining your career. So, it does not depend only on the IQ. IQ is here, the intelligent quotient. It also depends on the social, the SQ, which is the social quotient, okay? So, and we have lots of, I guess, lots of people in front of us and in the working, in our colleagues. Actually, they are very intelligent and they know a lot of information, but when they come to face-to-face contact, it's a failure. They cannot express it actually. And they are not successful as the socially intelligent person, okay? So part of the success in career is being socially intelligent, not only to have the information, how to use the information correctly with the person in front of you. Sorry? Totally. Yes. Okay. So, strong relationships, which is, these are the again, let me tell you, why do we need social intelligence? One of the reasons why we use social intelligence, we need to have social intelligence because our relationships affects every area of our lives, from colleagues to spouses to friends to kids. If you do not actually know how to deal with your husband or your wife, so you are not socially intelligent. If you do not, you need to know how to deal with your kids, socially intelligence. It needs socially intelligence. Loneliness, yes, actually, especially kids, we need to know how to socially be intelligent dealing with our kids. So loneliness and weak relationships are one of the major sources of stress, health problems, and depression. So being lonely, avoiding to deal with people, it makes you go in deep depression and actually one of sources of the stress. Strong relationship, and this is medical tip, strong relationship improve our immune system and help combat disease. Okay. Can social intelligence be learned or developed? Do you think so? Are we born with social intelligence? No?
If you're going to read about it, so that's something you learn. and you're going to work on it to develop it, so why not both?
Yes, Mr. Hassan.
I think it's easy to be learned, but gaining the development, maybe it's as per your character. As I'm from my side, I've tried many times to learn SI, but maybe development didn't come as much as I read.
Yes, so you're working on your social intelligence. Actually, the outcome comes a little bit. Okay, it's not for.
Difference.
Yes, so we have some natural social intelligence. We have some natural social intelligence, and we're born with, and we have some social intelligence that we learn and we have to work on and develop. Okay. So yes, social intelligence, yes, can be learned and can be developed by first understanding how can I learn and develop social intelligence by understanding what is social intelligence. So you have first to know what is social intelligence, how to deal with it. Actually, it's a combination of skills expressed through learned behavior, and then assessing the impact of one's behavior. So I have to revise myself between myself and the person in front of me, the relationship on others, and by this we can learn new behaviors and new interaction strategies. Okay, we have this person, Daniel Goleman. Daniel Goleman, he wrote a book called Social Intelligence, okay? I read quotes from the book. I didn't read all the book, of course. And actually, he gave us 5 steps to approach or to enhance our own social intelligence. The first one, if you care about developing your social intelligence, if you are motivated, so you have to connect with others because it is very important. So don't isolate yourself. So the first step is connect with other people. Don't feel shy, don't feel ashamed, don't feel... So you have to have the best. Get some feedbacks. So you have to always get some feedbacks. Actually, let's not make it direct feedbacks. So you can have like the feedbacks that we wrote at the beginning of the course. So it could be anonymous feedbacks, okay? From these feedbacks, you can revise them and you can actually rate yourself, okay? Review the results. Identify the strengths and the weakness in your character. So you have to identify your strengths and your weakness, okay? Using your profile. Come in. Yes, okay. You have to make a learning agreement with yourself, which is the very important part. Is you have to, if you want to change in part of your character, so you have to make a learning agreement with yourself, create and execute a plan to work with these strengths and weaknesses to improve your social intelligence, okay? So here are some general tips. It takes effort, it needs hard work, okay, to be socially intelligent. Thus, just begin by paying more attention to the social world around you. Work on becoming a better speaker or conversationalist. Work on becoming a more effective listener. So part of being socially intelligent is to listen, not only to talk. Study social situations and your own behavior. Learn from your own successes and failures, and which is very important to learn from own successes and failures, okay? At the end, which is the conclusion, wrapping up, socially intelligent people are people who care and people who help, okay? So you have to be that person. We have recommendations for further studies. Social intelligence and emotional intelligence are actually connected to each other. This is for further, if you wish to search for this. And actually there is a relationship between them. This is for you. Thank you very much. Any questions? Any questions?